About the global view, Kate, I think a lot of people in our industry will agree that reporting is important. PRI has been launching the reporting and assessment framework over 10 years ago, I think. Is that still what we want to do, a reporting and assessment, or is that also something that we'll work on and fine-tune?
Yes, absolutely. So when we first launched RNA, reporting and assessment, 10 plus years ago, there wasn't very much in the market around responsible investing. Now there's tons of it. Anecdotally, I've been told that 50% of a sustainability officer's time is spent just reporting. They're not actually doing as much as they'd want to because they're having to use lots and lots of different reporting frameworks, from regulators, mandatory and quasi-mandatory, right the way through to voluntary pieces. And if the PRIs too have a reporting entity within the context of this ecosystem, it needs to be valuable. But we're also a membership organisation where you will sign up to the principles that we all wish to follow. And so therefore we've taken our current reporting framework, which is probably best described as quite heavy, a little bit complicated, far too complicated, and really pulled it down to what we would describe as just 40 mandatory questions or less than 40 mandatory questions, which relate back to responsible investing activities and our 6 principles. So we can track every single question we're asking now back against one of those responsible areas and the principles. And by doing that, we're hoping that it will enable them to report to the PRI, but in a much smaller way.